Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Cowboys going up against the Steelers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Steelers, Cowboys, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. It's Super Bowl 50, Phil, a milestone game in the history of the NFL. And do the players at this point have any feeling at all about the bigness of this one?
Man, Jim, all they're thinking about is the job they got to do. They've trained all their lives to be in this position, and you take all that practice and preparation and make sure you put it on display here in today's game and try to be a Super Bowl champion.
Pleased to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, with the report from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning this Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. And Sean Sweezum looks set now to kick it away. The Super Bowl is officially underway. A champion about to be crowned. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line.
This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today. Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. First down at the 34. And the give to Darren McFadden. Slashes to the left side. As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Dez Bryant.
I think he's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Dez Bryant can catch the football. He can break tackles. He's so competitive. If you cover him, he can still beat you up and get the football. That's what you like to see from a wide receiver.
2nd and 10. Bryant's going to pull in the bullet pass. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
The Steelers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 46. Unbelievable grab.
Dez Bryant plays so hard. If he can just find a way to stay healthy, he's going to put up great numbers.
Just 33 yards to go to the end zone. Let's see how they back up the big play here. When you talk about this defense, you know they've been game planning all week long to face Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah, Lawrence Timmons can play inside linebacker. He can play outside linebacker. He's tall, rangy, and he is an excellent blitzer.
That leads us to second down. The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Romo's got it in the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 20. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. First down and 10. Hand off by Romo. McFadden's tackled down after a gain of 7. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Beasley has the grab. That's a gain of 10.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. The opening touchdown of the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big, big deal. More than anything, it's a great relief to get that out of the way.
The Cowboys lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Cowboys were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. The Cowboys getting ready to kick it off. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. And now we've got what you'd call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out in the field, you can't wait for the game to start because veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go.
The Steelers from the 22. Wheaton has hold of it. He's taken down at the 30.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Bell's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Steelers from the 37. Bell's going to take the handoff now.
Nothing like the draw play. Get those defensive ends rushing up the field to hit the quarterback. Boom, you hand the football off. Big running lanes. That's why it works so well.
Second and 3 after that last carry. Right back to him once more. And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop.
The Cowboys guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
This is third down. Martavis Bryant makes the catch.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Super Bowl, it's as big as it gets. And just the fan side of you, Phil, what sticks out in your memory bank?
Well, I think the game, one of my favorite games of all time, Jim, when you talk about the Super Bowls, the Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, I love them both. Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, and I remember the Jackie Smith drop in the end zone. Just the emotion that came from him, from all the Cowboys and Roger Staubach. It was an exciting game to watch.
The Steelers snap it at the 41. And they are in on Bell. Setting now the defensive lineup. You must begin with this unit's leader. That's linebacker Sean Lee.
He's what you want, Jim, in the middle linebacker in the NFL. He can orchestrate the defense. He can tell everybody what to do. And I'll tell you, more than anything, he can make plays.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. The Steelers from the 37. The defender able to knock it away.
Williams is unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
The Steelers are ready to punt this one away. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Cowboys coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Real tough starting spot here for the offense. fullback. In a dangerous spot here. Backs to the end zone. Stepping up to the line at the 6.
Get ready.
2nd down and 7.
Williams got the catch and the first.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Now 1st and 10.
McFadden has it out of the eye. Thomas there to take him down.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Scanning the field.
Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Steelers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. And Clayborn's all over that offense and brings him down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Quick screen to Brown. And Clayborn's all over the ball carrier.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Loss of 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down. Brown's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's reception number 2 for him.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. The Steelers get a 1st down. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Roethlisberger's back at it now, dropping back once again.
He's brought down.
We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers offense still in gear, hoping to pick up where it left off at the end of the first. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. This play set up by the long gainer. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Just a yard out.
Second and goal at the 1. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
The Steelers have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. The point after try is in the books. Got a tie game now, getting set to kick it off. The score's 7-7. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Cowboys now come to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. Scores 7-7. The Cowboys snap it up at the 26. Stands in the pocket. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Second down following that incompletion. Looking across the middle, and this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Well, when it's third and long, I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Now looking at third down. The Cowboys will set up. The 36 is the first down line. From the gun, Romo. Romo connects with Williams.
Cowboys put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
Romo's completion percentage 70% on the day. First and 10. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden. Harrison's able to read that play and make the hit. The Cowboys still tied up right now, but when you take a look at the running game, it has not been a big part of it for him. McFadden's been shut down from the get-go.
Run game has been rough, and that's an understatement. I just say this to the offense. Start throwing the football. Loosen this defense up, and then once you loosen them up, then you can run the football.
The Cowboys take it from the 43. And they are in on McFadden. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
Third and 7. Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
They're in punting formation. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Steelers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
The Steelers come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-7. Roethlisberger's lined up. 2 tight ends set. First down at the 21. To the outside, Bell. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Bell in the backfield, single back set. The catch by Bell.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 2 on that play. Third down. The Steelers will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. Surveys. And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
They're set to punt it away now. Beasley's got it now. That's a gain of 6. The Cowboys offense trying to buck the trend that's taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Defense has taken over. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for him, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try too hard, because when you go out there and try too hard to buck a trend like this where the defenses are playing well, it usually leads to a mistake.
First down at the 41. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Romo lines up in the pistol. Second down and 10. Throws the pass. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Romo's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First and 10. And they are in on McFadden. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Let's go.
McFadden. Shazier's going to make the tackle.
That's not a good job by the running back. Play the situation. It's second and short. Get the first down. He makes a bad decision, gets tackled short, and now we got a tough third down coming up.
Third down now.
Get ready.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
The Cowboys go with the pass that time on third and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a fourth down situation.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Steelers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Bell's in the backfield, single back set. First down at the 17. And straight ahead, Bell picks up 8 here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
After running it, it's second down. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. And he's brought to the ground. That's his third catch of the day.
Broncos Roethlisberger's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 90% on the day. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. This will be second down. They'll go ground. Still on his feet. And they are in on Bell.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And now, after the penalty, it's second down and 15. Roethlisberger is ready for the snap, empty backfield. He'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Scans the field. Gains 5.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Now moving the football to the 10-yard line. Third and goal from the 10. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The kick is good.
We're nearing halftime, and you have to believe taking the lead on this field goal changes the complexion in the locker room at halftime.
Jim, it does. It makes you positive. It puts you in a great frame of mind. You feel good. You can't wait to go in there and listen to the coaches. They're going to give you some information that you hope that will bring you out here in the second half and get things and make it even better than it is right now.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Beasley's got it on the return. The Cowboys offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
First down at the 24. There's a flag out.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
First down.
The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. And methodically, he just throws it away. McFadden on the screen. McFadden's met at the 44.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
With 2.5 minutes to go before halftime, it's a first down. First down following the long play. Romo's back in shotgun formation. To Williams. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Third catch today so far.
The Cowboys have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. All right, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to maintain the lead as we head towards halftime. Set up now at the 37. Romo has everybody split out wide for this snap. Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Romo's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Get ready.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 30. Bryant's got it. First down. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
And he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Romo's now completed 4 in a row. First down and 10. Incomplete. Allen was in the vicinity.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Coming to the line at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Second and 10. On the money. And Gay's in on the tackle. The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. First down here after the completion. What a catch. Touchdown. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you see in the future, huh? So you know those things. No, I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
And the extra point is good. The Steelers in position. Not much time left here in the first half, where they're now on the losing end of things. The score's 14-10. Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. Fields the football at the 3. And here's Roethlisberger making his way out to the huddle. With as well as he's played in the first half, you wouldn't necessarily expect them to be trailing at this point, but they are.
No, you wouldn't, but you just hope he can continue that good play. That's what they're going to need from him to have a chance to win. But so far, so good. Really looks good executing the passing game.
The Steelers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Roethlisberger from the gun. Heath Miller has the catch. Miller's marked down after a gain of 9. The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second down now. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. Timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. intercepted. He's got a wide open alley. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Cowboys for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Steelers set to return the kick. And he'll start his return.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Steelers offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. D'Angelo Williams. The Steelers signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Second and 4 coming up. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Still second down.
The Steelers have it at the 34. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the catch in open space. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Cowboys want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half. The Steelers know it's always hard to come in and get a win on the road, but they're not out of this one yet. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Cowboys line up at the 3. Bryant's got the reception, and that is a house call. Cowboys up by a touchdown. Late in the first quarter, the pass ends up being picked off. Thomas is the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. the INT. Offense comes out now. Spade's able to get open here and ends up working for a touchdown. We're brand new at 7. Cowboys take over late in the second. Completion is made across the middle of the field, and he ends up at the 44-yard line before he stopped on the play. Still a little time left on the clock. Beasley's by himself here, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. They're now on top by 4. Staying late in the half. Under duress, and the pass is picked off. Scandrick's going to run it all the way back for the score. Cowboys go up by 11. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back down to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. Bailey ready now to get the second half started. The second half is officially underway. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. They'll mark the football at the 22 and a run back of about 20. The Steelers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They'll go ground. Bell's tackled down after a gain of 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Bell's taking the handoff. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Steelers are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Bell's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
All set to punt here. Beasley's got it on the return. And a run back of about 13. The Cowboys getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
The Cowboys have it at the 34. Handoff out of the I formation.
The Steelers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down coming up. Looking at every option. Tony Romo unable to complete the pass to Dez Bryant.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
3rd down on the way. Romo's got it in the gun. Scanning the field.
The catch is made by Lance Dunbar.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
The Cowboys are going to punt the football. And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
First down at the 20. Carr nearly came away with the pick.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. To the ground. Bell's taken down at the 26. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. 3rd down and 4. Down the field. And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. Beasley's going to look for space now. He's tackled at the 30 and a run back of about 12. The Cowboys got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
The Steelers sat at the line. Dime package. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 30. Easy catch there. No one near him. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Ball at the 47. Romo's going to be in the pistol here. First down at the 47. The Cowboys now move the chains. The Cowboys are in front thanks to their quarterback. Romo's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
The Cowboys take it from the 33. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 5 coming up. The Steelers' defense now is going to go nickel. The Cowboys have it at the 29. And that gains 1. The Cowboys lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. McFadden's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough, we use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
Romo's now completed 4 in a row. First down at the 20. Darren McFadden will run with it. Mitchell's there to take him down.
McFadden's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
At the 16-yard line, here they come.
The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
The Cowboys, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
McFadden solo back set. 3rd and short. Up in the air, and he's got the catch.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Chip shot here. And he puts it through for 3. We're heading into the 4th, and it looks like they've seized control of this game with that field goal.
I think they have. And you know what you do? You kick that field goal, you're looking up at the clock, and you're deciding how many times can the opponent have the football? What should we do? Manage the game from here on out.
The Steelers set to return the kick. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Cowboys have been just as good here in the third quarter as they were in the first half, Phil.
They are. They are so aggressive. My gosh, they haven't slowed down. And this coordinator, he goes, man, my guys are hot. So he's calling blitzes, and they are making it happen.
First down at the 26. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Cowboys come out in a dime package. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Second and long. Charging ahead. And they are in on Bell. This one goes for only a yard. It's third down coming up. Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Makes the catch in the open field. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. Carr nearly came away with the pick. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Roethlisberger with the give. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The ball is spotted right at the 46. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment. Defense. Still first down.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. 1st and 5. Bell's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Coming to the line at the 35.
The Cowboys will come out in the dime. The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. D'Angelo Williams with the grab.
You see zone defenses throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Williams is in the backfield. Williams handed the football. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Steelers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. Third and 6 coming up. Final quarter underway now with this snap. And that's Lee in on the stop.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
This will be a field goal drive for Sweezum. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, Jim, if this guy was a golfer, he would lead the golf tour in driving accuracy. He is a machine when it comes to kicking field goals.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Beasley's got it. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Steelers' defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense. But they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out there and get a 3 and out.
The Steelers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 29. And Williams has got it, and a first.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Romo's completed his last 6 passes. First down, offense readying for the snap. McFadden's lined up as the single back. And bringing him down, it's Lawrence Timmons. Coming up, second down. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up. But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
On the way, 3rd down. The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. He makes the catch. Going to take it the distance. Touchdown! That touchdown may have given them all the points they need to put this game away, partner.
Well, they've controlled it almost from start to finish, Jim, so that drive was impressive. Now let's see if their defense can just finish it off. If I had to guess, I like their chances.
The Cowboys for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Romo's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Steelers stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? The Steelers snap it at the 26. He's wide open for the grab. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage 70% on the day. It's first down as they head to the line. The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. Roethlisberger from the gun. Incomplete. Carr was there defending.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol. Bryant's got the catch and the first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Setting up now at the 45. Roethlisberger's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Out of the shotgun. Bryant's tackled right at the 35.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
The Steelers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Got a flag.
False start, offense.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The Cowboys go with the dime formation here on defense. Takes it from the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down throw. Nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Roethlisberger set in the pistol. The Steelers take it from the 28. Darius Hayward-Bay with the catch.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Roethlisberger's now completed 4 in a row. The Cowboys sat at the line. Dime package. The Steelers will take the snap from the 25. That's a gain of 7.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second down, 3 for the first. Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Double tight end formation. 3rd down and 3. Keeps his legs moving. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Bell is looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
36-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is good.
Another nice kick by the kicker. Man, oh man, is he hot. He has got such confidence, got a powerful leg, and it is all in rhythm today.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers defense, where was it the last time? They could not stop the pass.
Well, they were trying. I mean, they were working as hard as they could, but hey, this group they're going against on offense, they're pretty good.
And a flag comes out.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 30. Williams has got the catch and the first.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 40. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline. That's 5 receptions on the day.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Dez Bryant on the receiving end.
This quarterback is not going to throw it down the field unless somebody is wide open. That time, nobody's wide open. So he throws it short and gets a few yards.
Romo's completion percentage 70% on the day. This is 3rd down. And the give to Darren McFadden. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football.
Inside the 50. The Steelers will come out in the dime. Now 1st and 10. And off the mark on that short throw. Second down coming up. Takes it out of the eye. Allen's the one who made the big stop.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. After that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 20. Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Steelers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Romo. Stands in the pocket. Should have had it.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
They're in punting formation. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Steelers retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, but you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it.
First down at the 20. It's on target to Martavis Bryant.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle usually is wide open. Good job of the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage 70% on the day. 2 minutes remaining in the game. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. surveys. Carr nearly came away with the pick.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Second down following that incompletion. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. Bryant's got it. First down. First down coming up. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. Brown's got it. On a pass, had some heat on it. That's his 5th catch of the day. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. Look at Tyrone Crawford with the sack. Bell's got it, and a first. Trailing. They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout.
False start, offense.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun. First down at the 32. Looking long. Could have been intercepted.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Set up now at the 32.
The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Second and long. Catch made all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. It's good. Roethlisberger is going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for over 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. The Steelers need the ball back, so they're lined up for the onside kick.
Unbelievable job by the onside kick team. They execute the play, they recover it, and now they have a chance to win this game late.
Roethlisberger ready for action again. And this has to be the make-or-break moment in this ball game, partner.
And I'm sure he is not worried about that, Jim. We've seen him in this situation so many times, and I'll say this, most of the time he comes through and gets it done.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Has his man. That's his first reception today.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
The Steelers call a timeout, their first. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Second down, 2 to go. Looking across the middle, a nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Big play coming. Defense looking for a stop. First and goal from the 5. Touchdown, and this game is tight. So they come up with a big touchdown here in the late going, and now stage 2. They must get the 2-point conversion to tie the game.
Yeah, they got to get it done. I'll say this, every team usually has 4 or 5 2-point conversion plays ready to go. We'll see which one the offense comes out with.
Throws the pass. That hurts. The 2-point try is denied. The Steelers know the 32-yard line is a must to give their kicker any chance at the field goal. The Steelers need a score, so they're going to be going with an onside kick. Everything hinged on them recovering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim, when you're doing the onside kick, you really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not happen. That's why they didn't recover.
The Steelers defense is coming up on the short end of this one, as they have not been a match today. Now all they can do is watch the kneel down and the celebration to close it out, Phil.
Yeah, you got to give a lot of credit to the offense. They were outstanding today. The defense was always one play call behind what the offense was doing. So, hey, sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the coaches. Today it was everything.
The long drive continues. Takes the knee. The Steelers stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second.
The football rests at the 44.
Takes a knee. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are.
The Dallas Cowboys have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to Dallas. It was a storybook season that ends with a Super Bowl victory today. And I think when you go back to the beginning of training camp, it was a storybook season that ends today. And I think when you look back to the beginning of training camp, no one would have imagined that this team would be holding up the Lombardi Trophy in the end.
I think we're seeing a new day and age in the NFL. Well, let's quit trying to guess who's going to win before the season, because the talent is so good across the board in the whole league. It's when you get hot. And this team got hot late in the year. That was enough to get them into the playoffs, and they made it work all the way through to a Super Bowl victory.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.